Hello. Hi. Bet you've noticed that videos have kind of stopped. Well, I mean, you should know if you follow my Twitter. I did post it too. I'm slowly coming back from my hiatus. It took 2 weeks off, roughly, and just haven't uploaded anything, and it's been kind of nice. But I also kind of miss it. And I think I'm going to be coming back, but in a different way. In a lot different way than how I was doing it. I want to say there won't be any video game content, but it's going to be significantly less. And for that reason is because I just want to enjoy video games on my own. And doing all this content creation with video games just isn't working. I'm just not enjoying it. But I do have something that I'm going to try, and I think I would enjoy a lot more, and that's going to be talking about sports. So this is going to be a sports channel from now on, and I think I'm going to keep the Lumberjack Allen moniker or name, but we're going to be switching to sports. And if you know anything about me, whether it's the Minnesota Wild sticker up here or the Minnesota Viking blanket that you can kind of see off in the corner, I'm a Minnesota sports fan, which means I'm very depressed all the time because my teams suck. But I'm going to talk a lot about Minnesota sports, but I'm also going to be talking about a lot of sports in general. As it stands right now, we're probably going to be doing a Wednesday at noon video, and it's going to be both reactions and predictions for the coming week in sports. Right now it's going to be a lot of baseball, but there's going to be a lot of racing stuff too, because I do like racing, and probably a lot of deeper dives into some sports, or some other sports. Right now we have the Women's World Cup going on, so there's a lot we can talk about. And then towards when football starts and all that stuff, it's going to be football predictions and reactions and all that stuff. So yeah, reacting to the past week in sports and predicting the next week in sports and talking about that. And then Friday, again at noon, we'll be releasing I'll be releasing more, just instead of just reactionary news, it's going to be our reaction and prediction stuff. It's going to be sports news in general. I'm going to talk to you about the past week sports news. So it's going to be from basically, since it's releasing on Friday, that's going to be basically from the past week that it aired on, if that makes sense. So that's going to be the goal. Don't worry, Tater's still going to be here. Say hi, Tater. He's going to still be doing the editing. And yeah, so that's pretty much going to be the YouTube stuff. And maybe I'll make more content, maybe I'll make less on it. We'll see how it goes. But for now, we're going to start with 2. And then I've got a lot of questions about the 2 Idiots, 1 Brain Cell podcast. And don't worry, that's coming back. But it's not going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Spotify. We will be releasing that on Spotify, but we're still going to be keeping it at Saturday at noon. But it's going to be on Spotify. And that's just, nothing's going to change as far as what we talk about or how we act. It's still going to be the same context, still going to be a lot of fun, but it's just going to be on Spotify. We just feel like there doesn't need to be a video component to it anymore. And it makes a little bit more sense to have it on Spotify. So we're going to go there. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be on Apple Podcasts. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I can guarantee you, at least for now, it's going to be for sure on Spotify. So that's going to be what's going to happen. Like I said, just a brief recap. Wednesday noon, going to be reacting to the past week in sports and predicting the next coming week in sports, pretty much talking about all of that. And then Friday at noon is going to be the reacting to the past week of news, talking about it, going in depth about it, talking about some of the more interesting stuff, and then also talking about obviously Minnesota sports too. And then Saturday is 2 Idiots, 1 Brain Cell over on Spotify. So yeah, long story short is I'm back. I'm excited to be back. It's going to be a lot of fun. And look forward to it. No more video games, but this should be a lot more fun. But if you have any comments, questions, anything you think I should talk about in sports, any ideas, that'd be more than welcome. And we'll see you. Oh, I guess I should hold on. I'm rushing to that. I think I'm aiming for not next week, but the week after on that Wednesday. So that would be, what is that? So it won't be the 26th. It'll be the 2nd. We'll go with August 2nd. Hopefully, I'll let you know if we need to push back or anything. But as of right now, August 2nd is when I'm hoping to be back. So just bear with me a little bit more time. August 2nd is when we're going to start doing content again. And I think the podcast might actually come that Saturday before. So the podcast might be coming, or no, this podcast should be coming back Saturday, the 29th of July. And then I'll be back on this channel on August 2nd. So that's the dates, and I'll see you then. So remember, anything you want to comment down below to help out the channel, like, subscribe if you're new, subscribe if you want more sports stuff. And I'm going to explain it a lot, like even if you don't know sports, because I want to try to be inclusive to even people because I know I started out in the video game world. I want to retain as much as I can, so if it means I'll be gladly to explain a lot more for my non-sports fans. So hopefully you guys can stick with it. So thank you guys. I miss you guys, and we're gonna be back soon. See you July 29th. Bye.